What's up everybody, it is Colin here, and in this video I'm going to talk about the one and only topic that I get questioned for on a daily basis: how to make the most money with affiliate marketing. So many questions come into my inbox every single day which have to do or are related to this specific question, and the answer is quite simple. I am right now live in my Facebook group to the left, so if there are any questions I will answer those. But two things are very important. I'm going to focus on a paid traffic approach, and I'm going to focus on social PPC traffic. So that's what I specialize in, that's what I focus on. Obviously this is only one of the many things you can do with affiliate marketing, but traffic, bridge page, offer basically works all the same with paid traffic. So what I want to talk about today is the process of elimination. Basically, I hope I typed it right. The way you make the most money with affiliate marketing is optimize. Optimization is one of your main tasks, and that all comes down to testing. So we all know with paid traffic, I always say test, test, test. Basically test everything. And a lot of the times people even get a low earnings per click, a high cost per click, a low landing page CTR, a low offer conversion rate, and they wonder what is wrong. Everybody always asks me, this is the situation, what is wrong? And the answer is to that question, I don't know what is wrong, because I'm not a genius. I am not able to see in the future or whatever the fuck it is. I just work with the process of elimination, and this is a very simple process to find the issue, because if we have three numbers, 1, 2 and 3, and somebody has picked a number, then I just pick one number and that's not the number. I cross it off. Then I have two numbers left. I pick another number, then that one is wrong as well. I cross that one off. Then it must be the last one. And obviously most of the times you don't have unlimited choices to guess, but in this situation we have. So therefore we make choices based on the process of elimination. We eliminate one variable every single time until we find the factor that is influencing the metric that we're looking for. So if we're looking at the offer conversion rate, it might be two things. So I got everything lined up here. This is basically the flow. It goes from top to bottom. What most people do is they work from the beginning to the end. The normal approach, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what I do is I go from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I go the other way. Why? Because I think that people go through the funnel like this, from the ad image to the copy to the CTR to the landing page to the engagement to the offer. If I want to change the offer's TR, which we're talking about first, it could be either of two things. So this is what I'm going to do in this video, right? I'm going to break down each specific variable. If you want to influence offer conversion rate, it either might be because the offer just doesn't convert. The landing page might be slow of the offer, the language might not be good, the images might not be good, the mobile optimization might not be good. It could be a variety of different reasons. All of the reasons you have no influence over. Very important. If you cannot control one metric, drop it. Don't look at it because you cannot change it, accept it. So if the offer CR is low, probably, or could be because the offer is just shit, change it for a different offer. So what happens is with Nutra, for instance, you have a lot of different supplements. You can just change something which is also keto for a different keto offer. It works with your flow. For sweepstakes, just log into a different network, get the exact same offer and put it there. Might influence it. If it's an iPhone XS, go for an iPhone X, different lender, different styles, all that stuff. So that is important. The other metric that can influence offer conversion rate is your landing page engagement, which is basically the second topic I want to talk about. So either the pre-frame is not good enough to get people to convert, and what would happen in this case is if you're talking about let's say if we take the template funnel. So everybody who joins my Facebook group gets a free bridge page template. And in there, the questions might be, how did you hear about this offer? And then they tell you Facebook. And the second question might be, how often do you go to the cinema? And they say like once a week. And then the offer is for a grocery gift card. That just doesn't make sense. The pre-frame is not good. The landing page engagement is not good. So the CR on the offer, there's a mismatch between the information. If people don't engage with your content, you will know that the offer CR will be very low. And then I'm going to jump real quick because the low engagement could have to do with your copy. So if you use a clickbait copy, you're going to get a tremendously high CTR, maybe above 10 to 15% on Facebook. If you have a CTR on 15%, you will see that the CTR on the lander is usually quite low. On Facebook, it might be less than 30%. The engagement, therefore, is very poor, and the people who reach the offer page might not even convert. And that's what happened with clickbait copy. It gets a high CTR, but the chances are that you're going to make a more profitable campaign with regular copy is very high because the people are not engaged. They're just curious what is behind the headline. And then they see, oh, it's a fucking quiz. Never mind, I'll go back to Facebook. That's why often clickbait copy doesn't work. And that has to do with the ad copy level. So when we go from the language engagement, if you're talking about tickets to a water park, what happens is if a 50-year-old adult clicks on an ad to win free tickets to a water park, 95% of the time they have kids. So ask them about their kids. People love their kids. That's a very emotional, engaging question. If you're giving away dog food, ask them about their dog. How old is your dog? On a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you love your dog? That engages an emotional connection. And you might say, oh, that's fucking bullshit. It will not increase offer conversion rate. That's fine. Then don't do it. But I can guarantee you, if you do it, it's just basically simple mind games. It increases the offer CR. And that's basically what you want. All these small changes. Oh, yeah, you make only 1% conversion, but on $100,000 a month, that's still $1,000 else you would have thrown away. And now it's in your pocket. So yeah, important. When we look at the click-through rate of the lander, so people land on your landing page, but go back to Facebook. It's either because the layout is not good. Rarely the case because most of you use my template, which the layout is perfect. It's fully it's fully optimized for mobile content. The questions, so either the headline is not good. So you have to insert your own headline. It might be that the headline is not pleasing. Might be too direct, might be not direct at all. The second part is landing page loading speed, which is the most crucial factor. So when you're targeting Europe, basically in Europe, almost everywhere, the internet speed is very good, except maybe when you look at countries like Italy, Poland, Spain, it might be a little bit less fast, but it's still fast. Then when you look at the United States, there's some regions, where the internet speed is super fast, but there's also fuckload of non-city, small town areas where the internet speed is slow as fuck. And that really hurts your click-through rate. Because what happens is these people don't even see the lander. They just look at their fucking phone, it's loading for like 3.5 seconds, and they're like, oh, well, I rather look at pictures of my next door neighbor's dog. Let's go back to Facebook. And that is what's going to hurt landing page CTR the most. That is loading speed. How you can manipulate this, look at your landing page views and look at your offer clicks. If the CTR for Facebook is less than 45%, your lander is too slow. Or it has to do with your copy, but that's why you got to eliminate. If it's for Instagram story ads, if it's less than 80%, it's probably too slow. Then, if you've looked and swapped the offer, if you've done so to pre-frame better, you can change the questions, as I said, the engagement. The CTR has to mainly to do with speed, usually, and sometimes with this part, all three variables. So the ad click-through rate, basically what happens with Facebook ads, what happens with Instagram ads, it's a pattern interrupt. So what that means is when you look at search traffic, people type in the keywords and then the results will show. With Facebook is they're minding their own fucking business and your ad is coming up. And then you want that obviously to get the attention. So that's why we use the emoticons in their ad copy. We use the circles, we use the red borders, everything to use that pattern, scrolling, and then the interrupt. And the interrupt is your ad to get that click or at least grab the attention. That's why the copy is so important. But then I said, you have to get engaging copy for the click. What happens is I see a lot of ads, either clickbait copy, which will result mainly most of the time in a low conversion rate, or the image will get a fuck ton of comments. And then you say, oh, but that's social proof. That's not what we do. All we want is the click. I don't care about if you have, oh, you go to the bank and just tell them, oh, I have a Facebook page with 10,000 likes. They're like, okay, whatever. But if you tell them I have a Facebook page with 0 likes, but I have $10,000 cash, then they're interested. So let's talk. In that sense, Facebook likes are useless, Facebook comments are useless, Facebook shares are useless. If you get an extra conversion from that, hey man, good for you. Congratulations, that's nice and easy money. But don't focus on it. If you run paid traffic, then all you want is that click. I don't care about anything else. If too many people are commenting, just delete the fucking comments because it will let them comment instead of going for that click. So probably the odds are maybe if they comment, only 10-15% of the people will actually click. Most of them will just go about their day on Facebook. So the click-through rate is obviously very important because that is what makes the CPC. The lower the CPC, the potential higher ROI if the EPC is stable. When you look at ad copy, there are the angles. Basically, that's the game of a good marketer. You play the different angles and just look for whatever works. And then you have offer, audience, angle. No, I said it wrong. Offer, angle, audience, like that. And this is the variable that changes every single time. So you just rinse and repeat. You maybe have a list of like 100 different angles and you just spin the wheel, grab one angle, match it, not good. Match it, not good. Next one, next one. And that's what you do on the ad level. You just mix match all the angles, and obviously you also have interest. So it's like 2 variables there. You just change that all the fucking time. Then next to the copy, a little bit less important, but more for the pattern interrupt is the image. See, on the ad level, you can already mix out 2 images. You already have to test 2 things. Either the image is not good, or the border is not good, or the circle is not good, or the copy is not good. It's too little emoticons, too much emoticons. That will the wrong interest. So you have so many different things to test. If you line them all up, it's probably 20 different things, and then they all have 20 combinations. So let me just make a point for you guys. That's 20 times 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 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Well, I'm already at 8,000 with 16 zeros. There's so many freaking combinations possible. And that's why we start at the end. Change one variable, and it all comes down like every single time you change one variable, the 3-day rule starts again. Can you imagine? To test one offer and to test it thoroughly, it will take a lot of time, it will take a lot of money, but you try to minimize the money. What happens though, is if you find the pattern, then you can apply it to all your offers. So you only might have to do it once per vertical or once per category, maybe only for travel offers once, fashion offers once, sport offers once. But you have to find the system, the pattern that works for you. If you have it, like I have it, then I have no worries. I don't have to do this fucking shit again unless my ROI goes down too much and then I go change things again. But right now it's all good, and I've never, let's say I haven't done this for maybe 2.5 months because now I have the pattern, the copy, everything that works good. then you can say like, can you not optimize more? Probably, I probably could, but would I really want to? If I optimize more, it would cost me more energy. And if I am happy enough with 200% ROI, or I could test it more and get to 300% ROI, then how far you want to go? It's basically limitless. It's the game you play with yourself to get the best out of everything. But what I look at is my energy not spent better elsewhere? Because I have so many things going on, right? I got YouTube, Facebook group, I got the mastermind coaching, I have my own business, and then I got two other side hustles. So that's something you have to take into consideration. This is great, follow it, especially if you're a beginner. However, keep in mind, it all comes down to testing. This is just the process of elimination. As soon as you see there's potential in something and you want to optimize it, take it to the next level. So I should actually, what did I call it? How to make the most money with affiliate marketing. I would actually have to call it how to optimize your affiliate marketing campaigns and then the process of elimination. But yeah, so to summarize, go from the end to the beginning and rewatch the bit where I call it all out, all the information, because that's really important, how you do it. And obviously there's probably 10 other ways to do this. There's no perfect way. This is the way that works for me, and that's why I recommend you give this a shot, and you might really like it. Or some people might not like it at all, and they go on, find a different method. But for me, this has worked amazing. I can really make non-emotional decisions, and those mainly lead to the most money. If you just follow the data, accuracy, discipline, process of elimination. All right, that was everything for today. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.